services you got? Okay, I got this type of service, so what can we do? Hey, I can't afford that, but I can afford this. I might can't do that, but I can provide you some trade for portfolio models or something, like anything. Like let's work with each other if the goal is literally to
do the same.
Do the same and to grow. I just want to grow. I want to grow with other people who want to grow organically.
And just imagine everybody that connects their business together grow, like me, Shorty, BU, Cytovision, like. I was gonna actually call a big meeting now, DJ Rico, all of us, and just have a sit down. I know you seen probably the one I did a long time ago, when they were flexing them, and TC. But now for they try to do it again, call you and all of us in and just have a sit down.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be on camera because I'm gonna catch everybody at one time. I'm catching everybody at one time.
It's future growth.
Future growth.
Because the thing is, you got a lot of people that move out here from California.
Tons.
And when they move out here from California, what happens is they bring some of the same core ideas in the way they lived out from California. So that's part of Nashville's growth. But at the same time, they're working together. They're putting their dreams together all into one. You literally got warehouses that look like fantasies on certain sides of town. Like I literally could see you like owning a warehouse that has paintings and like all types of stuff and hosting parties. The warehouse will look like shit on the outside, but as soon as you walk inside, it's like 85 different worlds of everything.
Yeah, that's something that you can put
Those are popping up all over the place too.
They are.
And they're guess what? They pay for themselves.
They do.
They pay for themselves.
They do. Quality over quantity, always.
They got one in Atlanta. My homeboy, he had a warehouse. He had everything. I just walk around. I can do anything.
They run pop-up shops out them throughout the week, all types of different markets.
That's why I don't want just a house. I want somebody to make some money out of. I live in the back of my warehouse if I bought one.
You could build a penthouse on the top.
On the top of it. Go downstairs, make some money. Okay, that was nice, and go back to the house. Like at this day and age, if people ain't realize like everything needs to have a double, like a home. Okay, my home brings me money. I got a business, cool. But I can rent out this back room for studio space or event planning or whatever the case may be.
At least have an office or something to where you can work.
Something. I even have an office in the middle of my living room.
I can believe that. I can believe that. She look like she's the kind of person that be like,
I decked my whole house out for photo shoots. People like, what we gonna shoot at my house?
Yo. And why not?
Why not?
Did you buy it just to live there or did you buy it to make it easier on yourself?
I checked out where the good lighting was when I first moved in. I was like, ooh, say no more. I take photo shoots here. I've taken so many shoots in my house.
I can believe that.
I plan on taking more.
See?
It's just a space.
It's just a space.
Green screen, lights.
Man.
It turns into something else once you get it.
Bring your backdrop in, whatever you want to do. I try to make sure, because I'm a minimalist, that it looks a certain way. So that way, like, when people come in, it's like, oh, okay. All right, we can do something here. We sure can. I'm like, hell yeah, $100 an hour for another studio space, because Columbia doesn't have that many places, honestly. I looked them up the other day. There's none.
Yeah, and
there's not one studio that had a studio space where you can get a photographer and a studio. None.
Columbia. Ain't no way down here really.
Everything is outside. Like when I went through all the pages, everything is outdoors. Everything.
I imagine the photographers y'all still have down there still on the Christmas photos, JCPenney shoots.
A lot of family shoots.
I can't knock the classic JCPenney shoots.
Those will forever be a classic.
I don't like them. Don't get me wrong. I don't like them. I can't stand any of them pictures my mama made me take with them.
You sit there with your leg. They're like, turn your body, okay. Then turn your head, okay.
So when you get your what time of the day you get your most creative ideas?
First thing in the morning. Because the mornings is such a beautiful time for me. I like to get up, make some coffee, sit outside, sunbathe, try to fight the wasp that's trying to eat my ass. But other than the wasp and the bees and stuff, there's these couple of red birds that just come and sit on the branches every morning. And I get to sit there and like, in that moment, in that peaceful mind state, it's where I get all my creative thoughts.
It's priceless. It's priceless. Because you can't recreate no moment like that.
You can't.
I don't care how much money you have, you can't recreate that.
That's what I'm like. At the end of everything, like where you want to be at when you finish. I want to be right here, chilling, relaxing.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, my biggest word for this year is flow. I just want to flow. If I feel like I keep running into a block or a wall or something, oh, okay, I'm not supposed to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Communication's terrible. I gotta go. I want If it makes my heart and my body shake a little bit, I'm out. Because if it's something that I want to do, it needs to be done. It should just flow easily. And I feel like of course, everything's not going to be perfect. You're going to run into certain things, but certain things should never happen. Like miscommunications when it comes to business. Somebody's BSing on that.
Yeah.
That shouldn't happen. I'm trying to think like, what are some barriers that I've run into, and I'm like, this ain't it. Really, I'm gonna say miscommunications, but I don't even think it's just part of the miscommunication part. I feel like people try you, is what it is. They'll try you. They want to see how much information do you know about what you're doing. And then the moment you start dropping it on them, they don't know what to do. It's almost like, oh, okay, well, shit, all right. Well, I tried to play you like he was tiny.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Don't play anyone like they're tiny. Somebody could be just stepping into the same genre as you and bypass you because they didn't come in thinking they knew everything. They was learning. Like me, I came in as a little model. Now I'm out here doing branding and corporate shoots and hosting interviews, doing interviews. I'm getting interviewed today, which is really dope. But like now I get to train models and teach them the business. The thing that I wish I had at the other school. But the school was great, you know. Shout out to the school, but it was just like, but I want to teach them how to brand themselves, how to market themselves, what to do when they come into a room. People always say, you're always so confident. Well, I have that one thing in the back of my head, damn it if you like me or don't. I'm still here.
Right.
You can't remove me. I can remove myself, but you can't remove me.
You seem so intelligent when I met you. But I remember the start though, like, well, part of your start. Because when I met you, you was like the quiet one. So I was like, I couldn't.
So I'm observing. I'm just like, hey, how are you? How you doing? I'm watching all the egos in the room. But then, like, I always find myself going to the person who's, I won't say just like me, but they're just there like I'm there. They enjoying this creative space. I'm loving all this style, the hairstyles, the shoes, the clothes, the music, the colors, like the gear that everybody got on. Like most people come in and be like, damn, I need to get like that. Or, ooh, I like her hair. I need my hair looking like that. But then there's me like, I really like that. That looks good. I walk up to people, you're absolutely beautiful. Are you a model? I need models. And this one girl, she was like, no, thank you. I rap. I said, okay. All right, well, you know, my bad. Okay, let me listen to you rap a little bit then. I'll try to take some photos of you. But I'm appreciating.
She needs multiple streams of revenue too. She told her that.
No, you know, I didn't even think about that.
Told her like rappers model too.
Rappers do model. They do.
What did you think about the business that I was running inside the place?
I thought it was really cool. I feel like when you was going to network and grabbing people up, like, that's how it's supposed to be. You're right there in the middle, like the heart of the culture. Like anything where you're going to find a bunch of black people and they are just flowing with their music and their creativity. Goldie Mac was in there creating videos. What's that other girl's name? Honey. Is that her name? Does that sound familiar? Honey. She was short. Honey. What's it called? Honeycomb? What's her name? Oh my God, I love her, but she's short, little stick thing. But when she was in there making videos, like everybody was in there making videos, like that creative space is just so dope to me.
Yeah, and because the short sense on that is the idea was Reezy had a spot that we all can flow into, you know. Like
I met Reezy there.
Yeah, he made it where like you can come in and get your music played, but it was a chill little spot, you know, just for music artists. And,
it wasn't even a stage off in there. Let's start there.
Yeah, ain't no stage.
It was just booths and 2 rows and a DJ booth.
But it
was thick with the culture off in there.
You got people with good social media pages. That's how it started. I really like everybody got their little good following. So and you got upcoming people instead of everybody treating like they up and coming. You got people like me, Reezy, you people, different people was coming in like A&Rs, promoters, marketers.
I'm in there scout. You want to come on mix?
You know, like, you got so many. So it's like, it was so much going on, and we kept doing it every week.
Every week.
Every week. Even if it wasn't a lot of people in there. I brought my whole squad. It still looked like, what, 20, 30 people in there. So it was like, and a lot of people brought their people. So I believe that when we did it, it was a big trend.
It was like a hub.
Yeah, it was. And then, like I was telling them,
a hub.
It still can happen again because wherever we move, that hub like that, we move that hub, it can get bigger and bigger because we can go state to state and get more and more people.
We really can.
Right? And the creative ideas that you have is like, I'm listening to you and picking on your brain and noticing that you got a whole different style, just like Rico.
It's my style.
Yeah,
it's open for anybody, everybody. Come on.
You're very creative, and that's why I said when I took notice of you, I was like, oh, okay, she's different. And then I've been watching you, like literally, I've been watching you grow. That's why I said, you want to do an interview with me? I want to do one with you. I want to talk to you.
Thank you. Why am I passing out free wine? Because like, I don't do much without psychology. And it's almost like I said, I'm paying attention. I'm seeing how the egos and how the girls flock to the guys that's spending all the money and how some people are still sitting in the corner. It's just like all these things that's happening. So being able to sit and pay attention and watch how things are, watch how it's really done. I was able to create my style for my mixers, for everything that I do. And I think it's going to always go back to appreciation.
Yeah.
I really appreciate anybody that work with me.
Yeah.
I do. Like, I'm overly thankful.
I like how you make everybody feel great in the room.
You
make everybody feel great at the party.
Because
like,
they are.
Not every party like makes everybody feel great, man.
No, they don't. Because they're there for one thing, money.
Yeah.
But if people don't realize money likes stability, money likes stability.
Money likes to grow.
Walk, can't really got no foundation. Money don't like that.
Yeah.
Money likes stability. And like you said, it likes to grow.
Yeah.
So they need to make sure when people work with me, they know that we're going to communicate well. You're going to get your money. You don't have to run around the streets and keep calling me, breaking down my damn door. None of that. You're going to get your money and you're going to have a good time.
Yeah.
You're going to make sure you're taking care of, hey, concierge, can you make sure my DJ has as much alcohol as he wants?
Right.
If that's all right. I don't know how many DJs go to a party and they get taken care of. They have to go find somebody to scout them out what they need. Like, no, I got you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Well, he the only one.
He
got everything.
No, usually
whatever you need.
It's two things. Either I buy all that stuff 30 minutes before I even start DJing, and I got 5 Sprites, 20 chicken wings, and everything I need up there.
He do.
Yeah.
I said, what the hell?
Or
he was in the hill.
I have to work there regularly 5 days a week to get good treatment. It's just extreme.
That's just extreme. Like, I don't want to do all that. I don't want, regardless if I paid you or not. Just like how it is back in the day, and like I said, USA is going to do things from out of state. But in certain parts of the country, when you walk into someone's home, you offer them food and drink.
Yeah.
There's 2 things you offer them.
Down south anyway, sweet tea.
Food, what you want to eat, what you want to drink, you want anything, can I take care of you?
Yeah.
I want to make sure this is a good,
sweet tea.
it really is.
It's disrespect, no one knows about that.
Like, it's disrespectful, walk into my house and not speak.
You right about
That's
that?
why I had concierge. I was like, I need you. They were like, so what you want me to do? Go and greet my people, make sure they good. If they need some wine, fill their cup up. But I still want you to enjoy yourself. I've had all my concierge came from Nashville.
Oh, yeah.
I would pay their gas because again, I couldn't pay them to be there. But I was like, if you want to put this on your resume that you was a concierge for a mixer, this is a great resume build, and I'll pay your gas to get here. And they would go. I'm telling you, honesty got me everything I need. They would go above and beyond just for me being honest with them. I can't pay you, but I'll make sure you're in video.
Oh yeah.
They would walk around, like I said, make sure my DJs are taken care of. They make sure my crowd was taken care of. But then they're actually having a good time too. I'm taking care of them.
Yeah.
That's my style. Like, I make sure people taken care of. Like, because I'm gonna see you again. I'm gonna see you again. I didn't know the DJ was gonna be here, but look, I see you again.
Yeah. Nashville's not that.
Here,
Nashville's
relax.
not big as a city as people think that
It's
make it out to be.
Yeah. I call them.
We all know each other.
We all know each other. Yeah, we do. I told you that little hub had a lot of people
Yeah.
in there, but if you pay attention to everybody like do certain things. So like when I said I was gonna do the show, like all right, man, Rico already discussed. We was together on the show, so I was like, all right, look, we'll call Rico, tell him. But he always quick on the number. Like as soon as I say something, he say okay. You know what I'm saying? So
He's okay.
you know, so it just be me. I was like, oh God, let me reschedule or something. But he be right here waiting on it. So, but he put it together, and I be like, all right. He was one of the DJs I met. I was like, what do you do? He was like, man, I do this. Reezy DJ these people. I'm over here. I DJ in these kind of places. I'm with his all nice and champagne. I'm like, damn,
Like,
you got
okay,
you
we
got a
champagne
seat.
tonight with
You got a
you.
seat next to the DJ booth. Like it's like a literally lounge chair. With some liquor, free everything free, just sitting right there. So I'm like, I like this. You know what I'm saying? And he always gave me the honor when I come in there.
See, what he didn't tell you is, this is what he didn't tell you. What he didn't tell you, I did an event and I didn't make any money. I spent thousands of dollars
He did.
just to make people, like you said, the creativity,
He
let
did.
people have a good time.
Have a great time.
I-
But what?
It cost me, but at the same time, it was better satisfying than me making probably a couple extra $1,000 just to take people's money and do it again and try to.
And there was a lot of people in there though. There was a lot. It wasn't no little small.
I make better business ventures spending that money and losing on the party, but I make better business ventures and better business friends over the year by doing the party.
Same.
Yeah, that was like a big business party because he had everybody in there. Like every business was in there. Like so I was just like, oh, okay.
And they'll come back to you. They will remember that moment. People forget what you done for them, but they remember how you make them feel.
Yeah,
They
that
do.
was a good moment. I
They do.
still.
They always
did.
remember it.
They do. That's what you got to live with too. I mean, I could give somebody some money. It don't mean shit.
Nothing.
But like you said, they remember how I treat them. They remember if I did something nice for them. They remember if I kept my word. They remember.
They
It
remember
sticks.
And they're like, I'm a lady in this business. Whew. Guys make it hard for me.
I already know
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Ooh, now I want to ask a question about that. no, like on a serious note. Because even from a DJ aspect, I see women go to the club and get harassed every song, and they got to be like, sir, I had some women come. I had to act like I was their husband.
I've done it.
Oh.
My man, please just.
And you
my
just
man
play
right
along
now.
and be
Just
nice.
Thank you. Matter of fact, hold me a little closer.
But
Been there, done that.
and that's just the average woman that goes to the
Mhm.
club. Now, it has to be under a microscope worse for a model who goes out to the world, because then you got rappers, you got directors, you got actors, you got all these different men in these different positions. So then as a woman, it's like you have to have this tunnel vision, like, no.
It's all, and
You
that's
only
how
want
one side
this.
met me. Hi, I'm Judge. Come my
Yeah.
mix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's straightforward. I like
Straightforward. I have to
Ever
be.
since I know you was always business anyway.
Yeah,
You was very
sure.
clear cut.
Yeah, if she'll talk
I
to
have
you,
to
but
be.
she'll tell you exactly what she gonna say. Like it's
I
just,
have to be.
she's
And that's only in
straightforward.
business. Like when I put my little JCA jacket on, I'm like, all right, I'm business. Because I'm really, like at the end of the day, with the business or without the business, I'm still a woman with feelings. I'm emotional. It's ridiculous. But it's like, I got to take all the woman stuff out of me and then go in here with these guys and these people who is just so rough and they're so rugged. I don't know why sometimes we're like that. I don't get it. Like I said, maybe it's because of like the image that everybody else gives out. And even the girl rappers, like shit, you got, what's her name? I love her, Megan. But who is she rough? She a little rough. Ain't nothing much soft around there. It's just nigga eat my pussy. Just, I be like,
Nah.
damn, you don't even want me to suckle a little bit? Not a suckle? Just eat that motherfucker. Like,
I understand where you're
so you
coming
know what I
from.
mean? So people are expecting that out of me, but I'd be like, I don't want to be rough with you. Can I just talk to you and tell you what I want, and then we go on by my business? Or like
The image is different.
it is. And then like with some guys, they're just so used. Like I'm not knocking anybody for how they get what they get. But I don't need to come up here and rub your shoulders and flirt with you so I can get to the next stage
Yeah.
or get to the next level. Like, I need this done. Can you help me? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So that I can move on by my life. I'm not, I can't afford this. Not what we can do. No. Like,
She talked
either
to
you
you.
gonna better
Yeah.
work with me or not work with
She
me.
talked to you like you work at it, like she work at some company.
No, but
like,
she's
no,
right though, 'cause
like,
it's an important thing in
I
our
have to
community,
be.
especially in the African American community, especially how we treat our women in business, because women have been treated bad in business for years.
Mhm.
So if we adopt the same principles before us, just because we get some money, we're no better.
Yeah. You
We're
right
no
about that.
better.
No, but I have to come in, and then when I gauge you, I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta be a dog in this room.
No. No.
Oh, yeah.
There's money
Then I'm like,
everywhere,
oh, I
like-
could just talk calmly here. But I'm a chameleon. My dad's from Michigan. My mom's from Columbia, Tennessee. So I can't help. I can literally camouflage in any room, in any setting.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter where I'm at. I'm gonna get my point across. I'm gonna get the business taken care of, and I'm gonna make sure you feel when you get done. But sometimes and some days I be like, I wish I was a man today, because they not hearing nothing that's coming out my mouth. Like, Lord have mercy. Or I'll be talking to them and they just be staring at me, and I'll be like, yeah, I lost you. Come back, sir. Quit staring in my eyes like that. Don't look at me like that. Please go look at me up and down. I need this. You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, okay, I lost you. It's all right. Next time. But because I love and I'm so passionate about what I do. Like I said, going from just being a cute little model to watching how people would treat creatives, I just take it as disrespect. Because I know these creators, and I know that this person went to the studio. I know this person went to go find a videographer, or this person went to go and paint this. And I can't fucking paint.
Mhm.
I can't paint. I do a little poetry.
Yeah.
But spoken word, them people, my cousin, Ashley Armstrong, is so amazing. She can do her poetry with music. And then the way she interacts with the crowd, and then she has a whole book, like, it's so beautiful to watch.
Yeah.
So like I'm never trying to step outside of my lane. Every once in a while I will, but that's just because I have to, so to speak.
Yeah.
But I know my lane. I know what I'm good at.
Yeah.
And that's why I be teaching my models in my model training class, like, figure out what you're good at. Don't see what someone else is good at and want to be them, because you see the attention it brings them.
Yeah.
But if you really think about it, most of the time, the attention that anybody gets is because of something that you're good at.
Mhm.
I know it sounds kind of crazy, but it just is what it is. But I don't want to, I want to stick to what I'm good at, but also help everyone else where they're good at. Like I said, I can put together a whole show. Now, how many times we get on that stage? Maybe once,
Mhm.
if somebody can't get there.
Yeah.
But that stage is for them.
See, you're perfect on end of that when you speak about it. And I see how you work like consistently all the
I'm
time.
humble.
And you home. That's what I thought you
Like-
I was like, yeah.
Cause I might, like I said, where I'm at today, I might not be there tomorrow. Anything can happen, like literally anything. But you can't take away my experiences or how I made people feel.
No, it's forever.
That's forever.
It's forever.
That's forever. I can take your money,
You can get more.
but
You
I
make more.
want you to come to my event the next time. I've had so many people keep asking me, so when we gonna do the next mix? I'm waiting on them. I'm waiting on them. That let me know I did a good job when I had them.
Yeah,
The
that's
fact that it was an experience that you want to continue experiencing.
People gonna pay to relive experiences one day. We
Okay.
can't relive them yet. We really can't.
Nope.
Maybe in our dreams. But I'm telling you, people gonna pay for that one day.
Like Bonnaroo, people go to Bonnaroo, Coachella, even to the BET Awards. Anybody can go to the BET Awards. You can pay for the ticket, like, because those are experiences that you love, you enjoy. You can't wait to go back to them.
that's why I said we need to create something ourselves and put something together. There's money to be made everywhere. And
Lord.
we all smart. We just put
It's like I
put our
know it
intelligence.
takes money to make money, and like I've always told people that the money is gonna come because the people, you might, out of all the people I run into, they're all still growing. Every last one of them are still growing. They might hit me up later and be like, hey, Jazz, I need help with this. Or you did such a great job with me doing this. I might need you to help me out with this. And this is how much it's going to pay. But regardless if it comes or not, I know it's coming.
Yeah.
I know it's going to come because it's always like when you are in the midst of in your craft and working on these projects, when you're outside drinking your coffee, looking at birds and shit, you'll have that moment where you're like, I really enjoy working with such and such. We had a good time. I really liked such and such too. She came with such a good attitude, or that guy came in, he was amazing. For him up. Hey, I got this project coming up. Because at those moments is when I get to remember who made me feel really good.
Yeah.
Who did I really enjoy working with? And I'm going to go back to that. And I'm going to hit them up. But of course, I'm not thinking about that when I'm running, when I'm on the road, I'm trying to comb my hair, trying to put my shoes on, trying to get makeup together. All that's going on. Like, I'm not thinking about none of that. That's why in the mornings, when I'm sitting outside, is when my creative juices is flowing. And I have a moment to myself. I'm not on the phone discussing nothing with anybody. My kids aren't behind me. I got 3 of them. They're
You
not
gotta
mama.
kidnap yourself for a moment.
For a moment.
Kidnap yourself sometimes.
It's me, the sun, the birds, and the bees.
Yeah.
And I get to relive these. Like every show, every modeling experience. I sometimes I just sit there and I watch everybody else. And I'm watching them scuffle and run around. I'd be like, this is such a beautiful moment. Because I never thought I would be modeling or, damn, this is grand. All these people are here. Not even for me. Because I'm not even on the stage right now. But I really put this together. That stuff is so like, it's such a beautiful moment. Can't nobody take from you. So you just want to keep doing it. I just want to keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. Like, I see so many people start something and quit it. And I'm not going to say it's just because they didn't get the return on it. Maybe they didn't get enough congratulations. Some people do things purely out of they didn't hear congratulations. They want to hear it. So it's like I get to hear this from somebody else towards somebody else. Well, I want that. I want somebody to say, Jasmine, you did a great job, or Jasmine, we did that, or we had so much fun, so much. So then they'll start something. But then they don't get that satisfaction. I did this for so long without a congratulations, without a good job. Honestly, it was more negative feedback than anything else. It was more negative feedback. Like, who do you think you are, and why you want to do that, and da 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 da. And I'll just be like, okay.
I'm sorry for telling you. You
I'm
know
sorry
what? Money mind my business.
Mind my business. We go out here and talk to these birds and these bees.
I know.
Because, whew, okay, alrighty. But it's like, but I knew why I started. I know why I wanted to do it. Entertainment is the best thing ever happened to me. It's always changing. It's never going to be the same. Every year it's going to be something new, and I love the way it feeds me. Like, it's just like, so what type of music is out now? What's the new gear that everybody likes? Because trends are always going to come out. But some trends turn into style and they never go away. They never go away. And it's like, oh, okay, like the cartoon flyers and stuff. Now everybody has one. I literally thought it would die out. It has not died.
I'll be waiting for it myself.
I think it's here to stay.
Oh.
Like, seriously, I think it's
a cartoon. Oh.
I personally never want to be a cartoon, but that's okay. You know, for the people cartooning it the hell up. But I believe this trend is now going to turn into a style.
All right, we're here today with Meet the Artist. I'm going to introduce herself one time.
What's up, guys? My name is Jasmine. I'm with JCA. I'm a model trainer, and an incredible host.
We got to Meet the Artist on Friday at 9 p.m. Y'all stay tuned.